hottest station is now live for your enjoyment. With host, I am Branded.
Ladies Night with your host Brandon in the building, and I got my girl Nisha in the house tonight. What's good, girl?
What's up, Brandon? How y'all doing?
I'm chilling, baby. What you up to?
I'm not up to anything. I'm out in Texas visiting my family right now.
Texas, is that right?
Yeah.
How's that weather out there though? Is it you know what I'm saying? Is it like fall, winter weather right now? A lot of rain right now? What's going on out there?
You know what? It has rained. It has been brick cold. It has been hot. Everything since I've been here.
Wow.
Everything. Yeah.
You had a little bit of it all, huh?
Exactly.
Wow. I'm glad you're chilling, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you at least took a little bit of time to come in and holler at your boy, you know what I'm saying? I know you always show love, and I know I got to start showing you some more love and stuff
yeah,
like
you
that,
do.
too, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, I definitely do. That's why I'm about to do you one, and since I already got I always had your number locked in, but I got to make sure I do you one and just make sure I DM you my number on Twitter, so, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure you keep that in a safe place, lock it in your phone. You did?
All right.
You did?
I dig it.
All right. As long as you do. Hey, since I got a woman's point of view on here, I'm going to throw some stuff out real quick. You know what I'm saying? It's 10 turnoffs that make good guys say goodbye to a girl. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to throw 10 out, but I'm going to throw a scenario. So, you know what I'm saying? You, Nisha, and everybody else out there listening, you know what I'm saying? Pay a little bit of attention to it. All right. Now, this is you, the lady. You're sitting across from a great guy you met. You know what I'm saying? You can't remember the last time a first date went well. You're attracted to the dude. He has all the qualities you're looking for in a man. You know, he's somebody that would even get your mom's approval.
Okay.
The date ends and you actually have, like, butterflies. Not only does he, you know, the guy is like second, third date potential, but you can smell a relationship. Now, unfortunately, a few weeks pass and the cold reality sinks, and that this great guy has no intention of ever wanting to talk to you or see you again. What happened?
Oh.
All right. Now, let me tell you. Now, don't forget, it's 10 turnoffs that will make a guy say goodbye. Don't forget, that's the conversation, too. So where did it go wrong? Like, how could you have misunderstood? You thought it was great chemistry. Maybe it's time that you learn the top 10 turnoffs, ladies, that will make a good guy wave goodbye. And if any of these, you know what I'm saying, sound like you, then it's time for a first date makeover, you know what I'm saying? Because I think, you know, first dates is always the awkward, you know what I'm saying, time. Just like the first little sexual encounter, too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to get all X-rated on the show or whatnot, but, you know, I think any time that you have a first sexual experience with somebody that you involved in, that's always a test run to me. You dig? So, you know what I'm saying? But I got that scenario out there, you know what I'm saying? And actually, before I even get into the number one reason as far as why dudes leave sometimes, let me go ahead and put this caller on, calling from a block number. You in the house tonight on Tuesday, ladies' night. What's good? Block caller, you in the house? Wow, this block caller don't want to stay on, but what I'll do is I'll leave that block caller off. And you got the scenario. So number one is misleading. Like, you know, her whole profile thing, you know what I'm saying, she's rocking the whole no kids, you know, athletic and raking the big bucks. And, you know, after the initial conversation, you talk to the female, she says she have no kids, you know, she's like real athletic like, and she's making money, and then you go on that first date and she reveals that she have 2 kids, you know what I'm saying, she got an extended waistline, and she rocking unemployment checks. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So it's right there. It's like nothing that says trust issues for a guy with more lies from the get-go. So right there is something that's a problem, right? Right, Nisha? Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this, and to me, you know, I always want to try to do shows to try to help, you know what I'm saying, you women understand us guys, and to me, I always feel like us guys definitely got to, you know, show some appreciation to, you know, the good women out there, but it's a lot of women out there that be rocking that, you know, that fantasy land too, you know what I'm saying, they more than what they act like they more than what they really is. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's gonna be a situation where I feel like, hey, end of the day, you gotta make sure that you be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this. Like, if you are aspiring to become something, because I think everybody is, then go with that. You know what I'm saying? But don't say you missed everything when you really not, because that's gonna be a letdown for a dude, and the dude not gonna pay no attention to you. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that. I agree with that 100%. You got to be real. Everything you do.
Yeah, so like I said, the misleading part of it right here on this first one is, like I said, if she already, like, you meet, y'all exchange numbers, y'all have a few conversations before you go out on the date, and then, she say she had no kids, and then she bring it up later on, and she do see, that's a red flag anyways, because, I don't give a damn who knows. I got a child. I got a daughter, and I'll sing it to the rooftops. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a problem, you know what I'm saying, hold my daughter down. And I think if anybody, because I know a lot of males do it, but y'all ladies be doing that too, though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say y'all ain't got no kids when y'all got 2 or 3 of them. So
That's true. I know a couple of females that I know that do that. It's because they're afraid that the guy's not going to stick around. He's not going to want to go out with a female that has kids. But at the end of the day, if you had them, you need to be proud of them and you need to acknowledge them, in my opinion.
no doubt, because I feel like this, like, especially for y'all ladies, if y'all the ones giving birth, so if a dude, if you really trying to press on the dude, and the dude is going to be turned off for the simple fact that you got kids, yeah, that's not a good thing at all. To me, that's not a good thing for the dude's point of view, and you don't need to deal with that dude. You know what I mean? So, I mean, that's
Exactly.
as easy as, that's just as easy as just, you know what I'm saying, tying your own shoe. You know what I mean? So, it's all about, to me, it's all about just making sure you stay up front, because a dude will walk away and he will not even tell you why. Some dudes will play that role and be like, hey, I ain't dealing with this chick no more. She's done. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. Number 2, the insecure part of it. She reads into every comment that a dude makes. She wants to know right away if date number 2 can be tomorrow. She asks you to call the minute you get home, and this clingy nature screams of a potential needy girlfriend lacking independence. Do you agree with that, baby?
I do agree with that. I feel like if your man can't do his own thing, I'm the type of chick, do whatever you want to do. I don't care. I'm not your mom. I'm not your babysitter, And some females, they want to know where you at every 5 seconds of the day. They calling you, stuff like that. So, personally, I don't want a guy that's going to continuously call me, well, where are you, who you with, what time you coming in, all this other stuff. Call me right when you get home. So I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't do, like, to me, the whole big thing about being on the phone. See, I'm on the radio thing, and phones and all that other stuff. But I'm not a phone dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I want to talk to somebody, let's hook up and see if we can put our busy schedule aside so we can have some coffee or something, or if you don't drink coffee, just go out for a drink and just go chop it up or whatever. You know what I mean? But but the whole thing is like talking on the phone for like hours at a time and stuff like that. Nah, I used to do it. I'm getting older now. I can't do that shit no more. I gotta get up early in the morning and get to work. I can't be on the phone for like 8 hours. It's just not official.
Got bills to pay.
Nah, but you know what? But on the female's point though, that clingy nature, like there is some females that do that. That turn a dude off though. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes like that though. They like to have the whole world revolves around me type of thing. But most independent dudes, you know what I'm saying, or most dudes that they ain't gonna feel that though. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get to that point where it's just bad. So the whole thing about calling the minute you get home. To me, I'm cool with that because I just want to know you made it safe. You made it safe. You cool. Go ahead, get settled in. If you want to say good night to me or whatever, then let's do that. But we ain't talking after I seen you and kicked it with you for hella hours. We ain't on the phone for hella hours either. That's just out of the question. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah. So that insecure part of it, though, that insecure part of it though, Nisha, I just feel like, it's a lot of women out there that do that because they feel like some women, not all women, because I think most strong women like yourself and some of these listeners that's on here, you know what I'm saying, I think y'all already know what time it is because y'all cool with y'allselves to the point where y'all already know what's gonna rock your world or what's not, you know what I'm saying, as far as a dude or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I think that's for y'all women that's lacking the independence and stuff like that or whatever, you know what I mean? But, I feel like this. Just make sure at the end of the day, y'all just be true to yourselves, just like the whole thing about the whole misleading with the kids and stuff like that. Just make sure y'all know what y'all getting yourselves into. You know what I'm saying? And the third one before, I read off any more and stuff. And like I said, I'm getting like Twitter comments and stuff like that from people be like, yeah, preach on and shit. But nah, it's just the truth though. You know what I mean? But, third degree, that's the third one. You know what I'm saying? Third degree, the cross-examination begins before the menus come. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you sitting down, you having dinner with your lady or your guy or whatever, and then, the questions are coming. You know what I'm saying? You start asking guys all kinds of questions. You know what I'm saying? And you feel the guy's going to start feeling like they on trial. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes probably went to jail. They don't want to get cross-examined by no female. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? For real though, like, they don't want like 50 million questions, and then when you get an answer, then your response, the response they get is just like, well, I don't believe you anyways. Why the hell you ask me then? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a trip though, but nah, the whole thing is the cross-examining. You don't let the guy feel like, he's on the stand, because if a guy feels stuck and feel like he's under interrogation lights, he's going to run.
Yeah.
You feel me on that too?
I feel you on that. I think it should be, I don't know, I feel like it should be a mutual respect. And I feel like sometimes, a female will go into it with a lot of their baggage from their past, and so it's like, okay, my ex-boyfriend cheated on me, so I'm going to grill you hard. And it should be, okay, this is a new start. Let me just kind of fill him out, see how he is, and don't ask him 2,100 questions, right in the beginning. You got to get to know each other first.
I'm like this. Like, to me, I could appreciate a woman that will ask questions, and I'm cool with that, because to me, that means you're interested. You interested in me, and you want to know exactly what's up. You know what I mean? And that's cool. I could definitely respect that, and the vibe is going to be, appreciated and returned in full too. But it's just that whole thing, like, you put me on the stand and you ask some questions and I give you an answer, and then your response is going to be, either on a negative or like you don't really believe what the hell I'm talking about, then, that's the problem. That's where most people kind of like, where most guys would probably be like, hey, you know what, forget this. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. But nah, it's just one of them things where, people got to really, really, really pay attention to it, because, most people will, see that as, even though it may be little things, but them things kind of play, major weight, especially when you're getting to know somebody. So like you, Nisha, when you go out on that first date, what was it that you were expecting, like, out of the whole thing?
I'm expecting to get to know you. First off, it's the first time that depending on if we've been friends or, we just meeting blondie, depending on the situation, I'm expecting to know you. It's like you said, I want to vibe. We're going to both ask some questions, get to know each other, but I don't want it to be where I feel like I'm in the spotlight or you're in the spotlight. I want us both to be comfortable, so that we can get to the second, third date, the whole relationship and everything else.
Right. So that first initial date, you know what I'm saying, when you get in there and, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really looking for nothing but just that. Just, kind of get a feel for the whole thing and see what's cracking, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
I respect that. Let me ask you this, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put it out there just to put it out there. You and me, we go out on a date. First time we're going to get it cracking. Where do you think we should go? Should we go to, like, a super public place, movies, you know what I'm saying, like, whatever, dinner, whatever, or what's up? Like, what would be your ideal place to go with a dude the first date you go out at?
I don't even know. Like, it depends on the vibe I get, and like I'm the type of person I like to bowl, movies, stuff like that is fun for me.
Right.
So we could go out to eat, then go bowl or go out to eat, then go to the movie, just something fun so we both can relax. So it's not tense. Because it's like, okay, it's our first date, we both trying to fill each other out, see how each other move, and everything else. So for me, I just want it to be somewhere that's really relaxing. Even if it's like like not a club, but I guess like kind of like a bar type situation, where they have live band and, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm good with that because, I think if anything, you don't really want to go, like, your first date should never be a damn concert. Like, if you're going to go to a Jay-Z concert or something like that, you know what I'm saying, for your first date, nah. Or if you're going to go straight to the movies, like, y'all just meet at the movie theater and y'all rock out like that first date, nah. The reason why I say nah to that is because you ain't having no one-on-one conversation. You looking at something else. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You're paying attention for 3 hours to a movie, you know what I'm saying, where you should at least spend a little bit of time to really get to know somebody and stuff like that. So, I'm just saying, like, that would be the wrong move personally for me. Like, if I was to take you out, we're gonna have to set the stage, like, you know what I'm saying, where we can at least have some kind of dialogue to go back and forth. So I'm cool with the dinner thing, you know what I'm saying? And like you said, bowling, find something that meets in the middle. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. I'm pretty decent at bowling, so, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. So then that competitive juices is going to flow, and then we can still conversate while we doing that. You still have one-on-one time, but you still having fun, too. So, I think that's important. You know what I mean? So, I think it's always good for people to, just get to that point where they at their own comfort zone when it comes to that. So, that's just the FYI when y'all people going out there on dates and stuff like that. Just don't let it be about, comedy shows, all that other stuff too. That's gonna be hard for you to be able to conversate one-on-one with somebody. Movies, comedy shows, nah. That's gonna be a rough one. So, you know what I'm saying? We pretty much nailed down 3 of these top 10 people on this Tuesday Ladies Night edition. You know what I'm saying? The misleading person, just make sure you keep it up front. The insecure person, you know what I'm saying? Don't read into every comment that a dude makes, you know what I'm saying? And don't, let it flow. If you want a second date, let it flow into that second date. Don't just make it a point to be like, oh, I got to have a second date with you. No, just let it roll. You know what I mean? Just, it's gonna work out. So, we're gonna get it cracking. You know what I'm saying? Who's your favorite female artist right now as far as R&B singers and whatnot right now, Nisha? Who you rocking right now?
Carrie Hilson.
Carrie Hilson? Okay.
Carrie Hilson.
Who else?
Carrie Hilson, Beyonce, who else? Monica. I don't really know. I'm more into like Whitney. I love Whitney Houston. So
you love some Whitney?
Yeah, love it.
Yeah, her album is banging too, you know what I'm saying?
It is. I listen to it over and over and over again. I love it.
Yeah. She ain't getting that, I look to you in stores now, people, but she ain't getting that. She got to keep getting that love, you know what I'm saying? Because I think for a comeback album, she damn near, you know what I'm saying, blew my mind with this album, though. I'm just real impressed with her. I'm glad she, through all her problems and shit like that, you know what I'm saying, she's definitely somebody that's worth it. So, I'm going to get into some more of them questions right here on Tuesday Ladies Night with Charles Brandon, Nisha in the building. And, yes, sir, yes, indeed, definitely getting it sexy tonight on Tuesday Ladies Night with your boy Brandon in the building, you know what I'm saying. Just want to let people know, big shout out to, to Harry for letting me know what's going down with her schedule and stuff like that. So we're going to re-up and do it again with her next Tuesday and whatnot. So we're going to get it cracking. And also I'm working in the works with, my man Manny to see if we can go ahead and crack open that Keisha Cole Appreciation Night. So, you know what I'm saying, Manny's a good dude. I want to send a shout out to that guy, you know what I'm saying, as well. So, you know what I'm saying, we grinded out some topics and stuff like that for the ladies tonight with my girl Nisha in the building. So if y'all people want to call in, y'all could definitely rock out and do that. 347-215-8653 is the number. You know what I'm saying? Just got a message from my girl Shani. You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be calling in if she got a little bit of time. If not, want to shout her out, as well as the whole Christie family. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely going to do what we do and do it. You know what I'm saying? We got turnoffs that will make a guy go run for the hills. So, you know what I'm saying? We just making sure as fellas, we got to let the ladies know what's cracking and let y'all know what definitely is a turnoff. So me and Nisha broke down the first three because we could rocking out that top 10. So like I said, misleading ladies, make sure y'all don't mislead the fellas. So if you got kids, say you got kids. If you athletic, say you athletic. You know what I'm saying? If you got two youngins and you got an extended waistline and you rocking unemployment checks, when you say you raking in big bucks, that's not a good look. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That's number one. Number two, insecure. You know what I'm saying? Number two, you got to make sure you read it. Don't read into every comment that a dude make. Don't overanalyze. You know what I'm saying? If you do that less, you'll be all right. So, and don't push for that second date neither. You know what I mean? So, you know, definitely stay away from that. And the third one is the third degree. Don't give a dude third-degree comments, you know what I'm saying? Don't cross-examine a dude. Some people, like I said earlier, Nisha, some dudes been in the pen before, and they've been on the witness stand. They don't want to get, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to get cross-examined by no chick you going out with. So, you know, just make sure you keep it on a respect level, and that dude gonna wind up staying around. You know what I mean? So, you know, we're going to definitely get into that. Before I get into the fourth one, man, I got to say what's good to the man. You know what I'm saying? He's actually in the building tonight. And before I even say his name, hold on, let me see if I can find it. And that person shouldn't even say nothing real quick because, you know, I got to get his thing on because once I get his thing on, then I think we good. So, oh, yeah, here we go right here. Yes.
I don't even know what to say. I can't even do my intro right now. This nigga crazy. Shout out to America, though. I'm in the building. Yeah. This nigga played the Superman music. What's up, Nisha? What's going on with it? Man, it's quiet,
I'm
man.
good.
Just check it there right now, you know what I'm saying? You know, I got to end my night off with BNT Auto, so we in the house tonight. Shout out to the world.
That's right. Hey, you know, I'm on that hardcore grind for wifey for you, man. I'm about to go get it. Man, like I'm on my quest. Just had a convo with Manny earlier today, bruh. So we getting it in. We about to do it. We about to do Keisha Cole Righteous on Ladies Night. Watch, it's about to go down.
Shit, nigga, don't tell me no shit like that.
You gonna camp out. You gonna be camping out on the lines where that shit goes down. You gonna be on like a motherfucking hour before the show starts too.
No, I'm waiting right now. Shit, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't hanging up. I ain't going nowhere.
This dude love him some Keisha Cole, boy.
Yeah, you don't even understand though. You don't even know. You don't know how. Oh, you know, but niggas don't know. But I love Keisha though.
We in combos, man. So what's up with you, man? How's Harlem World out there tonight, bruh?
Man, it's quiet tonight, man. You know what I'm saying? As usual. There's shit out here going on though. Trying to get out to LA soon. I think I'm gonna be in LA. Maybe I should be out there next weekend. I'm not too sure though, but I gotta hit the Bay up if I'm out there definitely. So I'm gonna be in LA sometime next week. I know it gotta be a weekend though, because I don't be free on the weekdays no more. But you know.
Well, if you coming to LA, then I gotta make sure I take a hour flight out there. Then just because I know me and the realist. A big shout out to the realist and Team Dime and stuff like that. I know. You know, he working on some things and stuff like that. He was like, Brand, when you coming out? So, yeah, that dude's
out yeah, so I'm gonna get up with my niggas in there. They out of LA, Yuck out there and Chop out there, right?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Already.
It's going down. Shout out to Janet Jack me though. I'm about to, you know what I'm saying? That's my new little home girl and all that. So shout out to Janet Jack me and all that.
I see that.
Yeah, you know how your boy play, man. I play hard, man.
Yeah, you regimed up, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the regime homegirl. So you know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Know. Yeah, that's the family.
Yep. Hey, did you hear a little bit of our convo that we was talking about? You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not even. I ain't get to. What's the conversation about?
You know, we talking about things that'll make a dude wave goodbye. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the to the opposite sex, like you out with a chick. You know what I'm saying? And the chick's telling you start the convo, y'all meet, exchange numbers, y'all have a conversation for a few days before y'all go out on that first date. You know what I'm saying? She tell you, you know, right off top, she ain't got no kids, you know what I'm saying? You know, she kind of, you know, she rocking the athletic, you know, build or whatnot, you know what I mean? And she raking in big bucks. And it's just like I was telling Nisha earlier that, you know, she on that date, she pretty much just kind of popping out 2 kids. You know what I'm saying? That waistline you thought she had ain't really official. You know what I'm saying? She had that girdle on. You know what I mean? And she rocking unemployment, and she rocking unemployment checks. So you know what I'm saying? That's not official.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? With me, it ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, if you getting it, you getting it however you gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? But
No. I'm saying though. I'm saying like, you know, her first impression of you was like she was telling you off top. She ain't had no kids. You know, this, that, and the other. She making money. You know, and then you come to find out later on. You know what I'm saying? She got 2 kids. You know, her waistline ain't what you thought it was, and she got unemployment checks. So that's gonna make you run, right?
For the hills, nigga. But you know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. If you lying from the jump, man, you already know what it is. But my main thing is, if 2 of my niggas already know her, man, I don't want no parts of that shit, man. That's how I get down.
Wow.
Make a mistake before, my nigga.
See, and you know what? And that's hard, though, because, you know, I'm glad we got Nisha in the building to ask the question, because the lady's point of view, like, all right, Nisha, now, I ain't saying this ever happened to you, but just say, like, for instance, you was dating somebody that didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? And then you decide, you know, shit just happened, and you just want to be like, hey, you know what? Let me go ahead, you know, take one of his homeboys out and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Just off top, though, I mean, it just, you know, shit just happened. You know, for one, would you do it? And for 2, you know what I'm saying, how would that make it look, like, in general or whatever? You know what I'm saying, for you?
I mean, that's why I said niggas.
I'm like, I mean, if the relationship didn't work out, it depends on how long y'all been together now. If it was just a first date, you know, that's a different situation than if y'all was together for, you know, 6 months, a year, 2 years, however long. But, I don't know. That's hard. I've never been in that situation, so I'm just like, I don't even know.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, see, I done fucked with somebody that my nigga was fucking with before, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
It just happened like that. You can't help who you like, but if 2 of my niggas was already messing with a nigga, you can forget about that. 2? Nah, I can't do 2.
Yeah, there's a trend going on there.
Yeah, trending topic. Imagine we sitting on the table and we all talking about, you know how niggas get together and be talking that shit like, yeah, me and my girl was doing this last night. 2 other niggas on the table like, yeah, I know what you mean. You know what I'm saying? In their head, you know what I mean? Fuck you look like, you know what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Nah, you know, and it all depends on if you take the female serious too. Because to me, I think it's if y'all really trying to work on something, then to me, I feel like it would be an issue. Like if she didn't already smash 2 of your homies, then I don't know. Reputation kind of sees fit that, you know, maybe she might not be the stable type. You know what I mean? So
I did it before, nigga. Shit, my son come from one of them shit, so you know what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like I fucked up. You know, I got my little man out the whole deal, so I can't even be mad about it.
I feel you. But you know, personally, like if it was, I don't know. See, that would be kind of hard. See, it's kind of like, but the thing about it is, I don't really run with a whole bunch of like dudes that's like, you know, my homies and shit. So I don't think like if somebody was to tell me that, hey, you know what, I used to fuck with her, you know, for real, and then just, you know what I'm saying, it ain't like I'm gonna probably talk to the motherfucker like every day and shit. But you know, if he just now just started, if he was a dude that I talk less with, and then all of a sudden just because I started fucking with her, then he gonna start calling all the time, then that might be a problem.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I couldn't do it, brother. I did it before, my nigga. I won't do it again.
Yeah. I feel you, man. I feel you. You know what I'm saying? And then the insecure part too is just like I was saying earlier, like, you know, they you know, the chick's reading every comment that a dude makes, you know what I'm saying, and she wanna know like right off top, you know, can we have second date and stuff like that. Like she real like clingy and stuff like that or whatever. That'll make a dude run for the hills too, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, yeah, I agree with that, you know what I'm saying? I mean, with me, though, like I was saying before, I'm not saying that I wouldn't mess with Shorty, though, you know what I'm saying, that she fuck with 2 of my niggas, but there's no way in the world. We ain't gonna be holding hands. We ain't gonna be doing the whole relationship shit. I can't do it.
Then
Even
have
though
that.
sometimes you can't help it, but I help it in that case, my nigga. I'm just thinking about my pride at that point.
I feel you. But you know what? It's just like, you know, what's that one song? You fell in love with a stripper? Hey.
Nah, the best one is Cheat on You by Mace, Lil Caesar, Jay-Z. Nigga, that shit explain it all.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
It explained it all.
Yep.
She got
the third
what
one was
she already had a man. Why wouldn't she cheat on you?
Yeah.
Go ahead, my nigga, what you saying?
Yeah, no, I'm just going to say the third one was the third degree. You know what I'm saying? Just like from a female, you should never, ever cross-examine a dude. You know what I mean? Because it's just like I said earlier, you know, some dudes been on the witness stand before. So if the dude start feeling like a defendant, you know what I'm saying, when you have a conversation with a female, then the dude's going to run.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. I be getting questioned. I get interrogated when I meet people, parents right away. I get interrogated. I don't know why, but I keep it real from the beginning, though. Like, I wear a short sleeve just so they can see all my tattoos. I keep it 100. I don't want no secrets and all that kind of shit. So, you know what I mean? But when I meet girl parents, man, they drill me, my nigga, for real. Like, are you high right now? I'm like, not at all. Because my face look like I'm high all the time anyway, but I really don't. No bullshit.
Hey, for real, and you so laid back, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know when I first met you in person, man, I thought you was faded. I thought you was faded a little bit.
My eyes be low all the time, though. But I
just got a whole, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you think he move in slow motion, but he don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's just one of them things. You just real laid back with it, so, you know.
No bullshit, though. The world does move slow motion for me. I ain't gonna front. Everything seems slow motion to me, no lie.
Oh boy, ABZ be faded, you know what I mean?
I'm telling you, that should be like a video game. I got a natural high. I get high, though. I'm not gonna front, but I'm saying, even when I don't be, I got a natural high, though. I don't know what it is. I'm just like, I see everything in slow motion.
I could dig it. Dig it. Hey, number 4 is when your lady's late. You know what I'm saying? She arrives late, she no-shows, she changed plans at the last minute, she loses the number, and she flat out just doesn't respect the dude's time. So, you know, being fashionably late is one thing, but keeping a guy waiting like 30 minutes or not showing up, that's not acceptable.
Hell no.
But then again, Nisha, like, your opinion is like, you know, if for your opinion, like, if a dude, like, if you late, or if you no-show, or if you change plans at the last minute, you know, I'm pretty sure you expect that dude ain't going to call you back, right?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, okay, that's done. Let's move on to the next one.
Yeah, because I ain't never really, like had a situation like that where somebody just, like, completely, I take that back, because, you know, we be on the road, we be on these radio shows, it be ladies that be saying, like, yeah, I'm going to call in. I ain't calling in at all. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say that shit ain't never happened to me, but you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about as far as dates and stuff like that. Nah, I mean, you know, late, yeah, because I was married to somebody that was always late. Like, always. Like, for real. You know what I mean? So it was one of the things. But nah, that tend to be a turn off. Some dudes don't like that though.
Yeah, you're right.
But you would run for the hills too, right, BZ? You'd be gone, huh? Yeah. If they no-showed, if they was late.
Oh, now that no-show shit is a no-brainer, though. You know what I'm saying? Somebody don't show up, nigga, you already know what time it is. Nigga, you ain't got to look at the clock, boy. If they late, I mean, it depends on what the situation is. Sometimes girls don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, they feel like, yeah, he can wait. If he really want me, he should wait. Bitch, you wait. Nigga, wait right there. That's what I mean. But, like, it depends, though. It depends on the situation, though. But if you late the first time, I mean, I'm not picky like that. I really don't give a shit, because I know how I get. Like, if you driving somewhere, whatever the case is, it get like that. But if you do this shit on a consistent basis, that's a red flag for me, because I already showed, like, she ain't considerate about your shit anyway. That means she gonna walk all over your ass.
Yeah.
And it depends on their attitude when they show up, you know what I mean? Some people, like, they'll come in there and just be like, yeah, I was late, my fault. Boom, and sit down and get whatever, but you know what I mean? But when they explain themselves, you can just tell by their personality.
Yeah, or here's a killer though. When you know, when the lady get there and she get mad at you because she late. Like, why you get mad at me? You late.
Word.
Like,
Got an attitude with the world and all that.
Yeah. Trust me, I used to be an expert on that. That's one of the reasons why we got divorced, but it is what it is. Ha ha. All right, number 5 is the high maintenance. The whole thanks for taking me to a nice restaurant, but you couldn't get a table by the window. You know what I'm saying? Or the feeling that nothing is ever good enough that makes the guy quit trying to impress you. You know what I'm saying? So the simple thank you for a nice dinner is a better way to go. You know what I'm saying? So basically what this person's trying to tell me is, hey, no complaining. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't telling the ladies to just, you know, suck it up or whatever, because I feel like every lady should voice their opinion. But, you know, no complaining. Like, if we trying to rock out with a nice restaurant, shit, if they sit us by a damn door, then so be it. If we couldn't get the table by the window, don't get mad. Just, hey, that must be it's packed in. You know what I mean? It ain't my fault.
You ain't lying about that, brother.
You know what I mean? So that's another one. That's another one that'll make a dude go bye.
Yeah, all that picky shit from the start, all that commanding shit from the start, and all that, man. I ain't with it, man.
Yeah, I did have one person that I used to go out with. She used to complain like it's no tomorrow, like, you know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying, like, you know, she ain't have a right to. Like, every single time it's like, you know, she would complain about how fast the food came, and then she would get on me about it. I'm like, hey, I ain't back there cooking that shit. Like, you know what I mean? What do you want me to do? You know what I'm saying?
And they have an attitude for the rest of the evening and all that.
Yeah.
And want to bitch at the waiters and all. That's one thing you don't do is shit on the people that serve your food, my brother, because they going to keep it coming that night, and chances are they going to spit in your shit, nigga, because I know. Bro, you talking all that fly shit like, you couldn't come any sooner, this, and that. No problem. I take this back, I'll bring you back another one, nigga. Nice surprise for that ass right there. Because I would, so. I'm normal, so I know any normal human being would do some shit like that. And that's just what
that's a trip, because you know, it's always, I always try to make sure I be real, like, official with the people that serve my food. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You the best. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Ass kiss to the death. Cause I ain't trying to go there and you fuck up my shit.
That's how it be.
I was laughing at you.
I'll be their best friend until you know what I'm saying, until the check come.
I mean, me, I'm a repeated guest. So if I come somewhere and the food good, I'm gonna come back again. You know what I mean? So I ain't gonna
no doubt.
When I pay, like, yeah, you faggot, thank you. You know, I ain't gonna do all that. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cool nigga anyway in general. I know, you know, it's hard work. Like, motherfuckers be thinking you the only one in the restaurant that order food, my nigga. Like, it's 1,000 motherfuckers. For real. I mean, because I be doing this sometime when I go to drive-thrus at McDonald's and all that, and they be Haitian ladies and shit. They be having the attitude like, I told you to work at McDonald's. I ain't tell you to do this shit. You do this shit. So I ask you for extra ketchup. You getting mad as fuck like you about to punch me in my face. I be like, thank you, bitch, and I leave. You know what I'm saying? They be sick nigga with me. In Jersey, I'll be like, thank you, you fucking bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Not just completely change subjects, but yeah, I seen this thing on, I think it was on like NBC or CBS or some shit like that.
We did that too. We did that too.
Yeah, he had owned like a franchise or something like that of a couple of McDonald's and shit like that. And that dude, he in Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? And this dude, he got guap. This man got massive cash. He be out there flipping burgers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Perception is, you know what I'm saying, this dude flipping burgers, he ain't no millionaire, but yeah, that dude is.
It be like that. Now, I know niggas ain't got bread right now that you'll look past a motherfucker twice. The bread.
Yeah, I feel you. Yep. Shit, we got about 53 minutes left. I still got like at least four more to go. Like I said, we got the whole, you know, turnoffs that'll make a dude run for the hills. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all got anything y'all want to bring to the table, y'all can most def do it. 347-215-8653 is the number. keep sending them Twitter joints. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to call in and voice these opinions too, y'all can. Tuesday Ladies Night with your host Brandon in the building with Nisha, A Butter, and you listeners. And you know what I'm saying? We still got a few more to talk about as far as the you know, the turnoffs and things that make dudes wave goodbye and shit. And what I want to do, I actually have a real good question that somebody DM'd me from on the Twitter joint that you know what I'm saying? I guess it's pretty much relating to, like, me and A Butter, but, you know, it's something that females want to kind of understand, I guess, too. So, you know, I'm going to throw that out there because I ain't going to say who sent it, but I just want to shout out, you know what I'm saying, some cool ones. It's a lot of real cool people that's following me right now, so I just want to, you know, send a shout-out to all these people out there that's rocking out the, you know, the computer joints, listening to the show and whatnot. But one thing they brought up, or they wanted to question the both of us, BZ, was because we both two dudes that have kids from a relationship that didn't work out. And the relationship apparently was strong, you know, to the point where we have kids by these females. So they question more or less was, why did it, or where did it get to the point where as much love as we have for this particular woman that was carrying our child, how did it go from like passionate love to, you know, either hate her or not even love no more, to fall out of love?
Shit, brother, my situation was like my man Kane said. Well, what he didn't say. Shit, I ain't had to Jimmy on extra tight, man. That's what happened, but it's all good. You know what I mean? I slipped up a little bit. I tried to make it work, but we just weren't compatible, so that's where I think we held on for too long. We weren't really compatible like that.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, I could say the same thing, you know, and no, his chick is not the chick I married, so I'm just putting that to rest right now. Nah, it's two totally different situations. So, nah, but your situation, BZ, is just like mine's in a way. I mean, bottom line, I tried to make it compatible. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of strengths about her at that particular time that I felt that, you know, was I gravitated to it. You know what I'm saying? But in the long run, it especially when, you know, in time you're gonna really see. And in time, I really saw that, hey, you know what, this person is not compatible for me. So it ain't like I don't hate the chick. It's just a matter of just, hey, you know what, we just two separate people with two different individual reasons why we are the way we are. Because my beliefs in marriage and stuff is totally different than hers. You know what I mean? But we didn't know that until after we got married. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's, to me, I think that's our bad for not finding out earlier, you know what I mean? But, you know, the plus side of it is, you know what I'm saying, I got a beautiful little girl that came out of a situation like that. So, you know, it was never volatile. It was just, you know, we was just two people that didn't blend in and we didn't fit. So, you know, to answer your question, I mean, it's easy to fall in love after you give it enough time to figure out why you fell in love with this person anyway. So it's easy to me to figure out what went wrong and if it's worth fixing or not. So,
no, my thing was, you know what I mean, like I tried to do, like you said, I tried to change it. I tried to, you know what I'm saying, I tried to make it work. Basically, I did what I had to do to make the relationship work, but I wasn't being myself, you know what I mean, and then I couldn't hold on for too much longer, you know what I'm saying, and I know the kind of person that she was before I met her. She was like a very, like how do I put it? Well, you know, when people want to, I don't know, she's a very curious person. She just, you know, and the kind of nigga I was, she wants to see what it's like. She from the suburbs, you know what I'm saying? I'm a New York City guy. She was just like, you know, she was just intrigued by the whole situation. And then come to find out, she was, you know, she was cool with the limelight and all that, but then when she got to know the real me, it was just like, it was too much. You know what I'm saying? She wanted me to not be me, and I couldn't do it.
yeah.
So from the beginning, we were two totally different people, which, you know, it did give us a balance, because, you know, like two wild people, like two of the same people, like it's gonna cause too much like clashing or whatever the case is. So I felt like we had a good balance, but at the end we were too much too different. You know what I mean? She think that people are born on TV. Like, she don't realize that people come from where we at right now, and have to work to get there. She feel like, that it's like, these dreams that these ain't dreams, these are my goals, but these so-called dreams that I got, she don't feel like they could be attained. I'm like, man, listen, everybody wasn't born on TV. Everybody wasn't born on the radio. They get there. She wasn't with it.
Yeah, you gotta find a way to be able to at least get to the point where, common ground or whatever, you know what I'm saying, it's to that point. I feel like, end of the day, especially with my little situation, it was just never there because, we tried to make it there. You tried to kind of like force something that wasn't there, and then, the truth be told, you know what I'm saying, later on down the line, you just kind of realize that, hey, you know what, we just two totally different people. And I got my own girl. She's 110% real. That's why I wanted to get her comments on the whole situation. And that's my girl Shani. Shani in the building tonight on Tuesday, ladies' night. What's good, baby?
What's up? What's going on?
She said, "What's up? What up, Shani, girl?"
Nothing.
Probably underneath this thing.
I had to call and see what was going on. You tweeted me. It was like a national emergency or something.
Hey, it's always a state of emergency, baby. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, hey, you know what? I gotta get real women's opinion on stuff like this because you know what I'm saying, and you won. So I had to come holler at you.
Well, I appreciate you thinking about me. What is the deal? What is my opinion? What?
Nah, I got to make sure I get your opinion or your opinion on, what makes, good dudes leave a chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
We kind of...
Oh, man.
Like, oh, shit, she got something to say about
So
it.
I'll be on here talking all night. No, you know what? I'm going to tell you from my personal experience, I'm going to keep it 110% real. I've lost one or two really good dudes on not being insecure, but as females, it's natural instinct to feel territorial. And if you're talking to a dude and you're not together, but you see, you know what I'm saying, like Facebook, Twitter, all that's detrimental to like a relationship, a situation, anything. Do not follow or go add, your dude on there. If you found him on, that's not a good idea neither. But don't go add him on there because if you see something, like you see what you don't want to see. And like I might be on there or something and he might be like, he might call somebody sweetie or like a little babe or it just might be an accident and then I'd be pissed off and it just ruins everything. So with little things like that, it ends up adding up and it turns them off because it's like, if I'm talking to you and you know what I'm saying, I'm talking to you at the end of the night on the phone, I'm coming over and seeing you, you know what I'm saying, we're going on dates and stuff, it's you that I'm interested in and it's not nobody else. And ladies tend to take it overboard. And I know I've done that a couple of times and I end up feeling stupid in the end, like, oh shit, why did I do that? So that's one thing. I think it's insecurities and I think it's jealousy and stuff that runs them away. I mean, that's really it. These days, it's not much that can. I don't know.
Well, I was running through some, you know what I'm saying, a little list that, when some of these fans and some of these other people that be leaving me messages, they left on my thing, and, I was kind of flying through, so I'm going to fly through it with you. Like, some women mislead a lot of dudes, you know what I'm saying? They kind of start off conversating or whatever, no matter how you meet, they always rock out and be like, hey, I ain't got no kids, and, you know what I'm saying, I work out a lot, and, you know what I'm saying, I rake in the big money, you know what I'm saying, and then that first date, you know what I'm saying, I was saying this to Nisha earlier, you know what I'm saying, she break out that she got 2 kids, and, her waistline ain't what it was, that she was talking about, and she rocking unemployment checks. You know what I mean?
So but listen, I'm gonna tell you like this. This is what I call this dudes and females. It goes for all of us. It's called a 2-weeker. And dudes get mad when I call them 2-weekers, but it's like the first 2 weeks, maybe even the first 2.5, 3 weeks, everything is great. It's like that first, you know what I'm saying? You guys start talking. Oh, you guys are talking every day. He's texting you good night. You know what I'm saying? She's texting, hey baby, good morning, all that. Man, about 2 weeks into it, the shit started in the fan.
For real.
And then before you know it, you having like little problems, and then the little problems lead to the big problems. It's 2 week type situations, and it's horrible. It's really that.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah,
I
I mean,
2
2
weeks.
weeks. I feel you,
I guess.
but you know what? I think the main thing too though is like if a real dude's gonna stick by a real woman, then that real woman is eventually gonna get wise and be like, hey, you know what? This dude really is down. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
you know.
Man,
I just think that as
Shane.
women, we need to stop basing the new dude off the old dude, and I think that a lot of us have problems with that, and because, you know, past dudes hurt us, we put it onto the other dude, and I just don't think, I mean, I guess it's natural instinct to, not want to be hurt, but at the same time, we miss out on a lot of good opportunities because we're still so stuck on the past, like, oh, well, he hurt me, so he gonna hurt me too. That's not the case. Everybody's different, and everybody's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not out to get you. There's bad situations, and it happens, and you learn from it, you know what I'm saying? Experience is just the name you give your mistakes. But I think that that's something that run dudes away. Just like, oh, well, you just like this, and you just like every other dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It runs away very fast.
But it do be like that sometimes, though. It do be like that. And guys and girls, too, they be the same. Like, you be like, you scared to give your heart and your love away because you're like, the last person hurt me, and they gonna do the same thing. And it's like, it happens though when you find that consecutively, when you find two people that hurt you back to back and all that. So they get like that. But like what you were saying earlier, I want to tell you what you were talking about when you said about the Facebook and all that. I use a lot of terms of endearment. I call everybody baby. I call guys. I be like, what's up, baby? Like, that's how I talk. But my son,
right? It's just like,
just
shit. Babe, sweetie, like it just, you know what I'm saying? It's just a term of endearment. So
well, I call everybody. I call girls. Every girl, I call them boo. If you on my Twitter, I call everybody boo, baby, all type of shit like that. She couldn't take it. That was the last straw. She said, you know what? You don't take us serious enough. I gotta go. She couldn't take it.
I don't think so. I think that with some women, they just trip off petty stuff, and I think that. It's not all women though, and as people, we tend to group everybody together like, oh, you guys always do that. Like, it's not everybody, but it's a good percentage of us that do be like, you know what, I don't want you calling everybody babe. Like, I don't want you calling everybody boo. But if you guys aren't really serious and you're not together and you're not, you haven't formed like a serious union, I don't see if you do it on a regular, if you was doing it before her, then don't change. You know what I'm saying? Just.
That's how I am. Everybody could attest to it that ever came on here before. You can even ask Miss Jackie Christie. I call everybody baby all the time, boo, all that. And that's just how it is.
I think it's like this, especially like, you know what I'm saying, if I was kicking it with somebody, or Shanny, if you was going out with, you know what I'm saying, Mr. Joe, and if Mr. Joe was a celebrity dude or a radio dude or something, and Shanny, you know what I'm saying, Mrs. Entertainment, you know what I'm saying, music, movies, all that other stuff, then, I would say, like, you know what I'm saying, if I see Shanny on Twitter, you know what I'm saying, just you know what I'm saying, chopping it up and stuff like that. See, to me, the thing about it is, like, I wouldn't take none of that shit serious at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's just, you living on Twitter world, you hollering at fans or people that you want to become your fans or whatever the case may be. You do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't take it personal. I wouldn't be like, man, Shanny, why you calling this dude, you know what I'm saying, boo and baby and, you know what I'm saying, this, that, and the other. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Be like, hey, you know what? Chalk it down, baby. You got another fan now. So
you know what I'm saying? Just charge it to the game. All that stuff is petty, and I think after a while, females just start to get the point after they lose 2 or 3 real good dudes. You're like, damn, maybe I should just chill out and just not, you know what I'm saying? If he's into you, it shouldn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have other reasons to believe that he's, he got somebody else on the side, then I can understand you tripping. But, you know what I'm saying? If he's on Twitter and Facebook and MySpace, like, oh, yeah, for sure, sweetie, like, what are you doing? What?
Yeah. See, that's kind of a trip because I was rolling through, like, you know what I'm saying, a little top part of, like a top 10 of, why dudes would run from the hills, and you know what I'm saying, like that first one as far as keeping it 100. Just if you got kids, say you got kids. If you know what I'm saying, if you gotta support the little girdle thing on and that ain't really your waist, you know what I'm saying, then reveal that, you know what I'm saying, or if you saying you making money and you rocking unemployment checks, you know what I'm saying? Just keep them on it. We good.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying? That's the whole thing. That's the thing. And the second one was just like, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, a lot of women, it's kind of like what you was talking about earlier, like, you know, some women do read into every comment a guy makes. They overanalyze some shit, you know what I'm saying, and they want to know right off the bat, you know what I'm saying, while you on the first date, you know, hey, we got to go out again. We got date number 2. We got to do that tomorrow, you know what I mean? Like, no, take your time. Take your time with it, you know what I'm saying? Slow it down. You know what I'm saying? So the clingy part that some women have, you know, that's a problem. That's a turn off for me, because I definitely don't want a clingy female. Period.
I just think that women fall faster than men do, but I think the men fall harder than the women do. So I've seen so many cases where the girl be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I think I love him, and the dude just be like, no, you know, I feel her, but it's not like that. And then once he really do fall, it takes forever for him to let go. Like, it ends up being so messy. So it depends on the person. I mean, if a girl is too clingy, that's definitely a turn off. And if she's insecure, that's a turn off. There's so many things women can do that can make a man run for the hills. It just depends on the dude. Some dudes are willing to tolerate more than other dudes are.
Word up.
Now, you know what turned me off? No bullshit. When girls start calling me baby too early, because I know every girl don't call everybody baby. That's how I talk. But when she start calling me baby and boo like too early, I could take the boo part. But like baby, like you so funny, babe. Not even baby, babe. When you call me babe right away, I'm like, I got to go, baby.
Hey, you know, but you know what? See, I wouldn't really have a problem with that, though. You know what I'm saying? I would be okay with that. I would be okay with that just for the simple fact that, you know, that just might be her language, though. She just might be saying that. She might say that shit to me.
That's what I'm saying. All right, let's say that's not her language, though. And then you notice her, she like, you know, talking about some, hey, babe. Like, you ever, babe is like, you know what I'm saying? Babe is a big word, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the way you say
shit. You on that one, though. I feel
it's the way you say certain shit. Even when you say baby, you can't say it too long. You can't, when you say, what's up, baby? Like, you love them. You're like, what's up, baby?
Yeah.
That's how you talk. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, BZ, like this, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in the grocery, you know what I'm saying? Y'all grocery shopping or whatever. You on aisle 1, you know what I'm saying? She over on aisle 3, and she just yell out, babe, you want this?
See, that's what I mean. Like, if you say babe
you know what I mean?
before the sentence, yeah, when you say babe in the beginning of this, like, I notice this shit. If you say babe at the end, it's a possibility that's how you talk. But you be like, babe, which one do you like? That means that she really falling for you hard already. No bullshit. I'm telling you, I've been in these shits before, man. Trust me, I got one right now. She call me babe every 5 minutes. I know what time it is.
For real.
Like when they call me boo, it's cool. Like boo is a you know what I'm saying, a universal term. But babe with the E at the end, nah. I'm trying to tell y'all, no bullshit.
He's killing me, dude. Oh my god.
It's true though. It's the truth. I'm trying to tell y'all, man.
Word up.
Like the whole you know, wanted to go out. Like when you said they get too clingy. Like, yeah, when we gonna go out again? I get that all the time because, you know, that's who I am, man. I make them laugh. We chill, whatever the case is. If I be like, when you want to go out? Well, I ain't doing nothing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like that. That's cool with me.
Yeah.
So I don't like that. That don't really determine that they too clingy. They too clingy when your phone ring and you hang up and they'll make a small comment and they're not even playing around. They dead serious. Oh, that's one of your bitches. But you already know what they really mean. I'm telling you.
I noticed this other day because I have my little, you know, celebrity friends, a couple little select few, but the person, I'm not gonna say his name, but he's dating like a regular girl, like no.
That's my man.
No, he's dating, you know what I'm saying? He's dating a regular girl, and we was all just sitting there, and like we had Johnny right there, we just eating, and he was like, hello? Oh yeah, so and so, and he talked for maybe like 2 minutes, and I was just sitting there, and you could see, like, every minute that went by, her face was getting, like, redder and redder, and I was like, oh, my God.
Wow.
So he got off the phone, he hung up the phone, and she was like, oh, so that was one of your groupies, huh? And I was just like, I just wanted to slap her. I just wanted to reach across the table and slap her. Like, you did not just say, that's the universal no. Hell no.
You
See,
and And you can't hang up too quick neither though. If you hang up too quick, they already know like, oh yeah, he talking to one of his girls. You can't just be like, hey, what's up? Hey, I'm gonna call you right back. You can't do that. Just don't pick up the phone. But then if you don't pick up the phone, then it's like, what you trying to hide? So you got to play it smooth.
Yeah, you be looking at your phone and pressing ignore and stuff. I had to next somebody just a couple weeks ago about that. What? You over at my house? What do you mean you're ignoring the call? You better answer it. Anything you got to say, you can say it right here.
You got to pick up the phone and have a little conversation, like a real quick one. Like, what's up? What you doing? I'm over here we over here chilling or whatever the case. I'm gonna call you back when I get done. Boom, and then that you can't ask no question about that. But when you be like, hey, I'm gonna call you right back, then it's over. It's over. I'm trying to tell you. I know the game, my nigga. Trust me. I do this right here.
I feel you on that. I do. Hey, Shanny, we was also talking about, you know what I'm saying, one of the things we was talking about was like the whole cross-examining before the, you know, you sit down for your dinner or whatever it is you going, and, you know what I'm saying, the chickens don't start grilling the dude, like, you know what I'm saying, who you live with, blah, 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 you know what I mean, like, you know what I'm saying, just different things, the questions coming fast, you know what I mean, so if a dude start feeling like, you know, he the defendant, you know, on trial or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's going to be, he going to leave, you know what I mean? So, you know, interrogation lights hit, he's out the door, like, you know what I mean? Some dudes already got the penitentiary kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Like, you know, hey,
I just think that it depends on the female and it depends on the dude, and I think that all females need to have, like, a happy medium. Don't be too quiet and just sit there and let him do all the talking, but don't be over talkative. Like, there is that, you know what I'm saying? You just act, it's like if I text you and be like, what are you doing? And you text me back and be like, oh, you know, I'm sitting here clipping my toenails. What are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a mutual, like, it's a mutual conversation that you're supposed to have. It's not supposed to be me asking all the questions and you answering. Like, this ain't no interview. I'm not trying to, like, this is not a job application, no.
For real. You know, that, you know, like me, I don't hide none of my stuff though, but when I don't mind answering questions about where I work, who I live with, I don't mind those, but if those are like the first questions, like, you got, what are your benefits plans like, and what's this, what's that?
Oh my goodness.
Like, you know what I'm saying? That joint, that gets annoying. Like, you don't, I don't want no.
Do you have health insurance? No, I don't. I'm sorry, I'm about to leave, right?
Yeah, all of that. That's how it be, though, no bullshit. Like, I was dealing with somebody like that last year. She asked me something. I'm talking about from the beginning. I said, I'm going to tell you all that, but goddamn, not on the first minute.
For real. And as I put Nisha back on, too, you up, baby. One of the things, Shanny, that I didn't get a chance to let the people out there know, too. One of the things that I have on that list is just the whole thing about, you know, the conceited part, like some females have. I ain't saying all. You know what I'm saying? Like the comments some of them make, like any guy would be lucky to have me. You know what I'm saying? Or you know, stop assuming every guy doesn't deserve you, and then you'll be on your way to actually landing a good one.
This is my thing, and I was just talking about this on my Twitter page earlier. Shameless plug, twitter.com/ShannyLove. No, I was talking about it on my Twitter page earlier. I feel like as people, I think that everybody is always going to want better and think that they deserve better. But I think we pass up a lot of good opportunities, not a lot of good opportunities, but a lot of good people and stuff like that just because we want more than you know what I'm saying? Like, you want to have your cake and eat it too. Like, you got something, but you always want something better. And one day you just going to have to be happy. Not like, oh, I'm settling, but you know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no problems, you know what I'm saying? Why do you need something else?
Yeah.
Exactly. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, if you're happy, you're happy. You don't need to be happy times 1,000. Like, and I think people overdo it a lot.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, to me, I always feel like this. Like, to me, every female, just like every male, have a right to feel like, you know, hey, they the best thing going. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying?
You're supposed to carry yourself that way, but you're not supposed to be telling everybody that.
Yeah, if your confidence swag is on tilt, then, you know, so be it. You rock out. You do what you do. But at the end of the day, like, you know, especially like a lot of the model chicks and, like, you know, because I think, you know, I didn't date it, you know, like I said, my daughter's mom, she used to model and stuff like that. So none of that stuff impressed me. You know what I'm saying? Average chicks, model chicks, whatever you consider yourself to be. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pretty much, dated or whatever, and none of that stuff impressed me. The big thing that do is just, you know what I'm saying, just that person got some kind of self-confidence. If your swag is up, you know what I'm saying, then that's what's up, but just don't be conceited about it, though.
There's a difference between classy confidence and cocky confidence. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've noticed that a lot of ugly girls are, like, on this, like, Nicki Minaj, like, Barbie movement, like, oh, I'm, like, Chanel Minaj. Like, stop yourself. No, I'm sorry, it's not working. And I'm not... and I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're the ugliest thing in the world, but don't... I mean, everybody's like cute in their own way, whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever you want to say, but people take it overboard, and I tend to find that the prettiest people don't consider themselves, like, I met a lot of gorgeous girls, like, just being in the industry, period, that be like, I'm not that, but then there's some super ugly ones that be like, oh, I'm the hottest. Like, no, you're not. Please stop. Ew.
For real. That's what I'm saying. Like that, them $800 shoes don't change the fact that your feet
that you got crusty feet. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like, that big old weave don't hide the fact that you really bald head. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. I seen a girl, her wig. You can tell by people's faces that their hair is not theirs. Her wig was all the way down her motherfucking back. You know what I'm saying? She was acting like she was the hottest thing since the wheel.
And then as soon as it comes off at night, it's like a little dirty tennis ball under there. Nobody wants that. I'm sorry, like.
She said a little dirty tennis ball. That's like me going outside with some fake muscles and putting it under my shirt, and then when we get home, I'll take them bitches off. Like, you can't do that. Like, just be yourself. Stop being too cocky, because that shit ain't really yours. That's like me putting on a sweater with some fake muscles. Yeah, and going to the gym and I can't lift no weights because you fronting. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop doing that.
Yeah.
Like, that weed, that hair ain't yours. The cities ain't yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, chill. For real, they be too cocky about this shit. For real.
Yeah, and then another one we got up there too for y'all ladies is like, we got, the game players, you know what I'm saying, the quotes, maybe I'll kiss you tonight, maybe I won't. You know what I'm saying? Like, most guys would like to know where they stand more or less, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't really just about, trying to get in your pants or whatever, but, if they leave the game playing for the for a different team, you know what I'm saying? When I say that, I'm talking about, they kind of like, the chicks, still got them guessing and stuff like that. See, at least, like, if I'm going out on a date, you ain't got to tell me exactly how you feeling, but the vibe got to get to the point where it's just like, hey, you know what? This was real cool. I definitely appreciate you. We need to do this again one day. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just leave it at that. And then, you know what I'm saying, and then you work on the next plan, which is, date number 2 or whatever the case may be. So,
I think a lot of chicks are just indecisive, and they don't really know what they want. And there's nothing wrong with that, but when you start involving another person in your indecisive-ass life, that becomes a problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't just string somebody along. And females talk all the time about, oh, he's playing games and he don't know what he wants. But a lot of times females end up like, oh, I don't really know if I want to like him. Like, I like him, but I don't. Like, you got to make up your mind. Either you do or you don't. You put your all into it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? You can't be, like, riding the fence. That's not going to work. And that is another thing that dudes be like, bye.
Well, for real. I had a shorty down south, man. She was talking about, I told her 2 or 3 other guys, which is cool. Like, keep it real from the beginning, but at the same time, like, don't try to, she was like, yeah, but, number one, he's winning because he do this and he do that, so you got to show me that you're doing more than that. I'm like, that you could have that, that could be a thought for you, but don't tell me that while we chilling. Don't tell me no shit like that, because now I'm already turned off. Like, I'm over here competing with 2 other guys, and I know it, because you telling me what he does and what I should do to, like, we getting points for this. I mean, we are, but...
See, I would have got up and just walked straight out the door. Like, wouldn't she could have told me
I couldn't.
Oh, no, I was just joking. What? No.
Yeah, I don't call her little black ass no more. She be texting me like, yeah, you don't love me no more? Fuck out of here. I don't want to be number 3. I mean, I could be number 3, but don't tell me no shit like that. Don't remind me that I'm number 3. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know that. For real.
And Nisha, you already been mic'd up, girl. You good.
Well, my bad.
been, girl? You just over there soaking it all in with Shanny. I told you, Shanny is just one of the she one of the real ones. That's why I had to come in.
Yeah,
She'll know.
she don't even follow your boy on the Twizzy, but it's all good, Shanny.
Please, I don't even know your Twitter. What is your Twitter? You gotta follow me, and I'll follow you back.
Come on,
I mean,
I'm playing. I got you. Mine is A_BUTTAA butter. I got you though. I'm gonna follow you tonight.
Okay, for sure.
And Shanny, should I tell A.B.Z. about, you know what I'm saying, the Twitter rules you have, sweetie?
I already know. I was here. I already know. I was here when she said them. I was here.
Okay, my bad. I'm just.
You like if you're boring, don't waste my time.
There you go. If you ain't got nothing to tweet about.
I will.
No, I'm just saying, like, don't get on Twitter and be like, oh, making a peanut butter and banana sandwich. Like, really though? Are you serious?
No,
I'm sorry. Like, just because Twitter asked, "What are you doing?" they didn't mean it literally. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm in the bathtub. Like, I'm using this new Dove exfoliator. Shut up.
For real. Nobody wants to.
You are wasting my timeline. What the hell?
You know who's a good guy to follow on there? This guy named Ralph Marston. Like, every day he got some encouraging shit. So all I do is retweet him all the time, or just have throw a little jokey joke in there. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but you know what?
Celebrity
dude that does too is LL. I ain't even gonna front. That dude got some encouraging shit on this stuff too, though.
So does Omar Ed.
Really
I didn't even know he was like really super encouraging like that. I was like, wow.
He's super encouraging. Hey, but Brand, put it out there on the Twizzy so I can know Shanny's on Twitter and all that.
I got you.
Like, put the little connect
shameless plug. Follow at Shanny Love, CHANILOVE.
Got you. Cause we've been rapping for like a year now. I've been hearing you come on for a year now, and I don't know.
Right? I come on like every other 5 Tuesday nights.
Every other 5.
I've been so busy, I haven't been on, but I'm gonna try to come on Tuesday night, next Tuesday.
Definitely, yeah.
Shanny is my girl, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta.
She bring a quick vibe
anything going on. I be loving her Twitter messages. She be getting it in though. I love you to death because you keep it way real though. That's why you. That's why people.
I have some new material
we need to start this
you.
campaign though. We need to start this campaign for my girl Shanny though because she got like one of the best. You know, all kinds of shit always be popping off on her thing. So we need to get her more followers, people. So,
No, I like not have no followers right now because I know that, like, as soon as that song comes, they're going to be like, everybody goes, all my followers and shit going to shoot up. And I'm like, so you guys were sleeping on me. Okay. I see you.
She's going to be in demand. She's going to be in demand, and it's going to be official. But, nah, she be way real with it. I'll be dying. I'll be looking at your stuff, girl. I'll be like, wow. You a good one, though. You a good one.
And that's how I had like 1,000 or some followers, and I lost like a bunch of hundred of them because I was just a little too real. They was people was getting mad, but I mean, oh well, shit, unfollow me, bye.
I only got 290 some followers, man. I thought America was following me, shit, but they not. I be thinking like that. I be thinking the world be watching. Cause when I say shit, they be retweeting the motherfucker. I'm like, we not even friends. Or how'd you get it? You know what I mean? But they don't be following your boy though. For real.
He said he had all America. You thought America was watching.
Nigga, I thought Twitter was following me. Everybody on Twitter. Because at one point when Bad Wow was following me, everybody wanted to jump on. I don't know what happened. We not following me no more. And the niggas are jumping off. I'm like, God damn, what shit. For real. I don't understand. They be unfollowing the shit out of me. I don't unfollow nobody unless I'm following them, and then they just stop following me. I'm like, fuck it, retaliation. But I really don't give a shit though.
I mean, you know, it's what it is.
You know what I feel like when they
retaliation.
No, when they unfollow me, I feel like they just like, man, fuck this kid, and just unfollow me. Cause it takes so much to unfollow somebody. Like, you have to scroll down and be like, I don't like this kid. Unfollow. That's how I feel like somebody's saying fuck you and it's on the side.
No, I don't think so. I think that like if you post a tweet or something that they don't like, or you tweeting too much or something, they can click on your page and click unfollow. Because, I mean, who really going to sit up there and go, like, people that have, like, 1,000, you know, that they're following didn't unfollow me. And I'm like, how did you really go through all them people just to unfollow me? Damn, okay.
I be feeling like, damn, what'd I do? But a lot of times it be them little fake pages that be following me anyway. It be that same white girl. I don't want to get too graphic on here, but it's a white girl. She performing oral sex, but she changes her name every time. And I'm like, I got a new follower. Let me go see who it is. Same one every time. Motherfucker. For real, somebody needs to do something about her, man. She pissing me off. I be excited, like, I'm on 300, and it's 4 of her. It's saying, like, 4 of her following me. Like, shit.
That is ill. Shanny, I appreciate you, coming out and speaking the real, because you are a real one. That's why I wanted you on here to speak your mind. You know what I'm saying?
I know I said I was going to bring some new material with me. I forgot. But I'll email it to you. So, like, text me your email, and I'm going to send it to you so you can play it on the next show. Because it is
forgot
hot.
my email. Is it for real?
Yes. I put it on Twitter. I put a little snippet on Twitter. Yeah, I want you to play it first.
I get that exclusive. See, that's love right there, though.
Yes.
That is love.
I wish I got that kind of love, but I don't. But it's all good.
I just followed you on Twitter, and you're not even following me. I feel so disrespected.
No, I'm like, I'm not even about
see how he gonna see, and you know what? How he gonna say, "Wow, you ain't even," and this motherfucker ain't even following you right now. See?
Nah, I ain't by a computer though, but I'm gonna get by a computer. Definitely.
For
What'd
sure.
you say? What'd you say, Shanny?
Oh, I just said for sure. I wasn't even saying that. I was over here silent.
Oh,
I'm waiting on Brand to give me his email so I can send his song.
Yeah, I'm about to send that right now. So, you know what I'm saying, just check your DMs in the quick one. And, you know what I'm saying, while I'm sending that to you, I'm going to play, you know what I'm saying, a fan favorite, you know, that Young Love with you and Bobby D. So
throwback.
That continues to be a fan favorite. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people still just, you know, vibing off this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
I like that one right there.
Thank you.
You my girl, Shani. Tell the family I say what's up. And next Tuesday, ladies' night, you better, you know, give me. Well, you about to give me something so I could debut. So you know what I mean.
Yes, it is the ladies' anthem. You don't even understand.
Wow.
Yes, it is going down.
Much love, Miss Shani.
Thank
you. Know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll hit you up. So people, go ahead and continue to check out my girl. Go follow her on the Twitter. Blah. Shani Love, CHANILOVE. You know what I'm saying? Hey, buddy, you better go follow that girl. Hey,
yeah, I've been following mentally for a long time.
Tuesday, ladies' night. Hey, buddy in the building. Nisha in the building. Want to send a thank you to Shani for calling in and getting that woman's point of view as well. You know, as my girl Nisha to kickstart it all off. Want to thank everybody out there listening. All the Twitter comments that I got, you know what I'm saying, tonight, I definitely appreciate it. Tomorrow's that Wednesday next to blow. You know what I'm saying? Got my New Orleans dude, Misery the Beast, going to come in with a new song. I got a new song that people haven't heard. No, it's not the Hatersville, A-Butter. That's actually pushed back another week.
You need to play my nigga, man, one time, but go ahead, plug. Yeah, my fault.
No, go ahead, man.
Now I was going to tell you play my nigga. Shout out to my man, Phantom Fresh, a.k.a. AO, just signed the Atlantic Records. So I want you to get it out there first for anybody else, do.
Guaranteed. And you know what? I got to go through the archives to see if I got it, but on the off chance that I don't, can you resend that?
Yeah, definitely.
So I can have it ready for tomorrow?
Yeah,
and, I got a new one. Also, I got some new ones that V gave me. Shout out to V from the Vague, you know what I'm saying? And I got a few things popping. Oh, big ups to Yugmouth and the whole Regime gang. They working on that Regime album that's gonna be due out in 2010. You know what I'm saying, in April of 2010. So you know they getting ready to get the early stages to that. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure everybody saw Yugmouth's Twitter. You know what I mean? So big ups and a shout out to the whole Regime gang. You know what I mean? So another album. You know what I'm saying? If it's going to be, I don't know if you heard a lot of they Regime mixtapes or whatever, bro, but that's some legendary-ish. You know what I mean?
I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Big ups to both them volumes and stuff, and, this third one is going to definitely be official. And Thursday, I don't know what V and Incense have planned, but we still got my homie Mike from the Commodores. You know, the legendary group, the Commodores, is gonna be on Sunday. So I definitely got a new show planned. I'm just gonna take it way back Sunday. That's the name of it. So you know what I'm saying. Mike from the Commodores. He used to be, you know, one of the front dudes on that joint. So you know, he's an epic guy. Definitely gonna get it in and stuff like that. So it's gonna be cracking. And the realist is bringing some folks who he didn't actually name names yet, but you know what I'm saying. Just stay tuned for Team Don Radio 8 p.m. on a Saturday joint, West Coast time and stuff like that. So you know it's going down. But you know Nisha's in your Texas stomping ground right now, man. I forgot to tell you that.
Where, Dallas?
Yeah.
What part of Texas?
Nah, I'm in Mesquite. I'm real close to Dallas though. It's like 15, 20 minutes down the road.
Where you at?
In Mesquite.
Okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not out there.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to leave in a few hours. I should be asleep, but I'm up chopping it up with y'all. That's how much I love the show.
That's how it is. I mean, this is live action right here, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. What
You
doing out of
leaving
Texas,
in a few hours? Are you driving or flying?
We driving, man. I swear it took like 4 days to get here. I was like, damn, what the fuck, man?
Where you drove from?
From North Carolina. It only took 18 hours, but shit, it felt like 4 days.
Hours?
18 hours.
Shit, it take me 10 to get to Atlanta from New York. Well, it's not that far, but
Yeah.
damn, 18 joints? Shit.
Yeah, New York is where it's at, though. I'm about to move back up there. I'm excited. I'm ready.
Shit, after that Alicia Keys song, I don't want to leave. What, Jay-Z song, I don't want to leave no more. This shit just
Exactly. I was up there. When was I up there? Nah, I wasn't even up there. I was just listening to the radio, and they played that shit. I got hyped, like, ah!
Yeah, man.
I was like, bitch, don't even live in New York. Shut up.
That's going to see, that is a song that people, it's just like I was saying when we played it, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't from New York, but it made me love New York, and I ain't even from that motherfucker, you know what I mean?
It's the lyrics she talking about, man. She said concrete jungle with dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Like, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, and that's true,
Anyway.
though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
they took that whole New York, that, you know, the thing from, what was the dude's name? Yeah, Frank Sinatra. I love Frank Sinatra, though. I ain't gonna front. You know
this go
Sinatra's
down.
Music.
Yeah, let's go down right there with that one right there.
Yeah. Now, I ain't talking about just, you know, New York from Frank Sinatra. I just dig the dude's music, you know what I mean? So, you know, he's an iconic guy.
Oh, definitely. I used to listen to the Rat Pack, my nigga. I didn't even know what I was listening to. And I had motherfucking CDs. Yeah, CDs, actually, when they came out of CDs. I had Rat Pack CDs and all that.
Is that right?
Yeah. Mr. Bojangles and all that, man. I'm with that, man. I'm down with that.
Wow.
Yes, yeah, I dig them, the Frank Sinatras, the Nat King Coles, you know what I'm saying, all them people, man, they got it in.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that New York song, man, that shit made me just realize, wow, you know, I'm from a great place, you know what I'm saying? Just because of that song, I realized, you know, I be tired of New York, man. I be trying to get the fuck about, but I don't know, just this is where it's at.
Hey, now you know the regime dudes is family, man, but you know you got that Yucks the Town versus, you know what I'm saying, Jay-Z's Empire State of Mind.
Yuck is my nigga though, but y'all already, come on, y'all know what it is,
Which
man.
one?
Which one? New York, you know that. Ask Yuck. Ask Yuck, he'll tell you. That Oakland shit, that shit hard body though, but New York, you don't have to like rap to like that song.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, like, you know, I feel both of them too. I mean, you know, and that's something I think I should ask that dude. Like, you know, when I do the Smoke a Lot joint, like, you know, next Monday, you know, which one would you put in your deck? Would you put your own shit in, or would you put that Empire State of Mind in? You know what I'm saying? Throw that out there for him.
That's what I'm saying, but he talking about New York, period. Like, y'all talking about Oakland. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't from Oakland.
Yeah.
I mean, the shit hard. Don't get me wrong, like, the shit is hard, though, but you don't have to, like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to, like, rap to, like, that New York, the Empire State of Mind. You don't got to, like, rap to just to like that song.
But you know what? To be honest, I think you probably need to put that in two different classes, though.
It is, definitely.
You know, it's like the Empire joint is more universal.
You
know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Town remix is more central. Like, you know, like you said, it's strictly open.
You would have to put that up against To Live and Die in L.A. and all that shit.
Yeah, no doubt. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
that Nas,
when they say, you know, he from the town, she from the town, we from the town, you know what I'm saying? But, see, a lot of people in Oakland is just kind of like on vibe with it because, you know, a lot of people just, you know,
that shit is hard, though.
Thing that caught fire, though. You know what I'm saying?
That shit is hard. Like, you could throw that up against the old Nas joint, New York State of Mind, and that Beanie Siegel, Philly, and all that. You could throw, you know what I'm saying? Or Welcome to San Francisco, the Big Rich joint, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, see, it ain't even on that Welcome to San Francisco joint either, because, you know, I had to go back and just try to find as many, you know, Golden State anthems and shit like that, just because I was just like itching, especially after listening to the Jay-Z joint. I was like, man, I need to go back because, you know, I'm feeling kind of naked. You know what I mean? They talking about New York and shit, and I can't even have a song that, you know, stands up for the whole, you know what I'm saying, the whole joint like that. But, you know, it's hard. You can't really compare. But I think Jay-Z kind of smokes them all because it's universal, man. It's shit. You know, when you got motherfucking people out here in California in the Bay bumping that shit like it's the next thing smoking. That's big. You know
because of the message behind the song, though. She talking about, you know, the big lights and all that, but then like California love, you know what I'm saying? Like that's some more other shit that you can roll a joint in. You know what I'm saying? Like you can throw that in a party. You can't throw on Empire State of Mind in a party.
That's true.
You throw that bitch on in the motherfucking doing a national anthem and all that kind of shit. That kind of shit. Like that song right now, no bullshit. That's one of the best songs I heard in my life. No lie.
Mm-hmm.
I can't front on that. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
That song is gigantic, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, I mean, you can't leave. You pop that song in Nisha. You said that shit too. It's like you can't put that song in there and just you can't leave without feeling something. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean it's undeniable something about the song. I mean, especially you listening to it. You know, you listening to the words of like it's like Brother was saying. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
That's the whole. You know what though? The best part on the song is Alicia Keys though, honestly, because you listen to Jay-Z lyrics and he's not really. He's saying some shit, but it ain't. It's Alicia that made that song.
Yeah, I agree. But you know what? I think they both.
Shit on there. What'd you say?
I think they both left their hearts out on that song though. I think they both just put their hearts into it, and they beat that track to death. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. But I think she made it. She brought the soul. Like imagine it had been just him by himself on there. It wouldn't be the same effect.
I agree.
But
I agree because
my
she
question,
killed that hook though. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, I was about to say my question is, do you think it would have been as powerful if somebody else would have been singing the hook on it though?
Is she from New York?
Yeah.
She from New York, so it's like it gave it that twist. Because I'm sure she probably wasn't his first choice, but it made sense.
Yeah.
Like imagine Beyonce. I mean, Beyonce could have pulled it off, but she's not from New York, so it ain't.
Yeah, I couldn't see that song with Beyonce on it, to be honest. And I'm a huge Beyonce fan, but I just think it was perfect for Alicia's voice and, you know, just everything.
Exactly. Even Mary J. wouldn't have did it right. How Alicia did. It just fits her perfectly.
No, she did that shit with so much passion, man. It's ridiculous, man. That whole song was done. You felt that song. Like I said, I'm not from that fucking, you know what I'm saying, from that Empire State, and I felt that song, like, you know what I'm saying, and you got to go back, like, man, I'm telling you, I got to go back personally years, and I know a lot of my dudes, you know what I'm saying, got songs out and stuff like that, but it's been a while since I felt the song like that, though. Yeah, you know what I mean? Right. It's been a while.
I watched the video, and it only give you chills, because it's like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, you got imagine being from here, though. It's like you understand what they saying, though, you know what I mean, like.
Yeah.
And even like he used, y'all ain't peeped that, but my man, he mentioned my man a lot in his music when he was, and then the thing in the video, if you watch him in the video, he's sitting on the train station, and I live right there, like I walk through there every single day, and he's sitting on top of the train station thing, and I'm just like, damn, I'm from here like this, you know what I mean? And then one of the parts he was like, you can catch me in the, what he say? You can catch me in the OG at a Yankee game. Like, OG is my man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn. Like, he made my man part of this song, and I know this nigga personally, like.
Yeah.
So, it's huge. That was a huge song, like y'all said, but Alicia Keys did it. She the one that brung it over the top.
That chick, she put her heart and soul in that fucking hook. You know, she did her thing.
She definitely did, man, for real.
I ain't gonna front at all.
Mhm.
At all. And I feel bad, Nisha. You gotta drive. You not driving, are you?
Nah, I'm not gonna start off driving. I'll probably end up driving like maybe 10 hours in.
You going to North Carolina?
Yeah.
What part you be going to?
Wow, on the radio?
No, I mean, what? She said, wow, no, we ain't live no more.
Oh, I'm going, it's like, I live like 45 minutes from Charlotte.
That's not in the tray, right? I don't know if you know what the tray is, but that's not the
Yeah,
tray.
of course I know what the tray is. Nah, the tray is 336. That's like 40 minutes going the other way from me.
Yeah,
Nah, really, that's like an hour and a half. Yeah, going to Winston, the tray. Yeah, that's like an hour and a half for me.
I be in the tray. I got niggas in the tray. The tray is hell, though. Niggas don't know that, though. The tray go down in the tray,
Yeah, they go down in the tray. They go down in the tray. They go down in G-Borough, Charlotte. They go down. It's just, I don't know, man. North Carolina's fucking whack. I'm sorry.
She said, whack. Yeah, my homegirl rent like $300. I'm like, nah, that's peanuts, man. You ain't serious about that. She make $10 an hour. She living.
You know what? I know somebody who rent is like, I think they said it was like $10, and no lie, they on their rent about to get put out.
Get the fuck out of here.
And they got a job. I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
You get that $10, niggas don't want to pay that. That's a joke. I'm like, man, fuck, it can't be real. That shit's free, man. Fuck all that, boy. Nah, I be in them hoods, man. Niggas don't realize I be in all them hoods, man. I be in West Oak. Well, I was in West Oakland. I be in the Tray. I'm in motherfucking Oak Hill and Dallas, Texas. I'm in, you know, I'm all over the place, man. So, trade. I got people in the trade, man. I got peeps out there. Every night I speak to them. Yeah, it's going down over here tonight. Niggas ain't got killed. Niggas ain't got shot. Like, it's nothing. Like, nigga. But I'm gonna be out in the trade soon. Though. You gonna be out there?
I don't know, because like I said, I'm trying to move, like, ASAP. Trying to get back in the city, so I don't really know how much longer I'm going to be down here.
Man, you should stay in the South, man. It's getting too expensive in the city. You should have stayed in Dallas. I mean, Texas out there. It's nice out there.
Fuck the South, man. I'm going back up north. I'm an up north chick. I'm tired of living in the South. This country air, I can't take it. I got to go.
See, I got to go. Where you from, the Bronx?
Nah, I'm from Harlem.
For real?
Yeah.
Get out of here. I never knew that.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to live on 123rd. That was my block.
123rd and what?
8th. 27th and 8th.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
I went to school there. I went to school on 24th.
That's what's up.
I went to Rice High School, right there on 24th and Lenox.
That's what's up.
That's crazy. I ain't know you was from the H. I ain't know that. See, I got a newfound love for you now, though. I ain't know that.
Yeah.
I ain't know you was from the H. Nisha,
I'm like, damn, he got a newfound love for me.
He didn't love you before, but he do now.
I know, right? I'm hurt on that shit. I'm thinking about it like, wow.
Nah, because I didn't know you was from the H, though. It's
Because you ain't never asked me, though. You ain't never asked. You just be coming on here bossing up the show and shit and just be taking over and be talking about, oh, that bitch sexy, man. Yeah. I'll be like, what? I'll be like, Butter is on some other shit, man.
Saying that?
Yeah, you do, Butter. I'll be like, wow.
Regular old Harlem nigga, huh? I didn't know. I don't be saying that. Do I be saying that for real? I don't be knowing. You know me. I don't be knowing about shit.
Yeah, you know. You cool, though. You cool.
I ain't know you was from the H, though. I didn't know that. For real, I didn't know that. I knew you was from New York, though, but I didn't know you was from the H.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I used to go to the barbershop on 23rd. Not 8th, on 7th. Damn, that's crazy. We
Yeah.
neighbors, Nisha. I mean, everybody
Exactly.
Everybody in Harlem is neighbors. This shit ain't but nothing but 5 blocks anyway, but
Exactly.
everybody be thinking Harlem is like the biggest shit ever. This shit is 10 blocks, nigga.
Yeah, I'm ready to move back though, for real. I've outgrown the country life. I've outgrown the South.
How long you been
It's
in the South
slow.
for?
Wow. Like 10 years?
Are you serious? You've been gone from
Yes.
you been gone from New York for 10 years?
Yes.
I ain't know.
Well, really off and on, because I go back up there all the time. And like summer, shit like that, go to summer. Why am I cursing so much?
I hear it
I'm
now.
sorry,
I hear
y'all.
it in your voice now. I hear it in your voice now.
Yeah.
I hear it. I ain't know. For real, I didn't know. I didn't even know. That's crazy.
Yeah.
We got another Harlem motherfucker in this bitch, huh? Yeah. We taking over now.
Hell yeah. We've been taking over. Niggas just ain't know it. What?
Yeah, they don't know. We fuck.
Brandon, why you laughing, yo? You always laughing.
Hey, I'm just laughing at y'all. Y'all New York people. See now it's on.
It's on like popcorn now. I thought I was the only one here. And it be Phoebe
Nah.
here sometimes, and who else be from New York? Nobody be from New York.
You said Sophia, right? Sophia?
Yeah, she from right there. She a neighbor. She from the Bronx. She right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I didn't know I had another H World rep in here, man. I ain't know. We here now. Shit.
Hell yeah, we in there.
We in here.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Look, Brando
Trying to move back ASAP.
I'm trying to move out ASAP. But I can't go I can't hide though. As long as I'm tatted in this ain't Harlem world, I can't hide. I can't tell a nigga nothing.
No,
but
you can't go nowhere.
Nah.
Exactly.
I'm about to get the
where you be.
Mind tattoo. I'm about to get a tattoo with the motherfucking Statue of Liberty and the Empire State Building, all type of shit, New York shit on. I don't have nowhere to put it, but I'm gonna find somewhere to put that motherfucker though.
Wow.
Yeah,
How many tattoos you got?
Yeah, I got 11, but they big, so they cover up a lot of my arms and shit.
That's
So
what's up.
yeah, I'm about to get about 3 more, and that's it.
Yeah, you can't. You know how the G code is, BZ. You can't go below. You know what I'm saying? You can't go below the legs and shit.
Oh,
don't start putting
do
shit on
that.
your ankles and all kinds of shit.
Tattoos and all that. Nah, I don't do all that. I mean, I know niggas that got it, but that ain't my flavor to be sitting there having my ankle tatted up.
Nah, that's not masculine though. Like,
niggas be getting lower back tattoos. That's the killer.
I don't know. I just think that's real lame for a dude to like have a tat on his ankle. Like, hey nigga, you got a tat? Yeah, nigga, you start pulling up your pants and shit like that.
No.
That's weak. That's hella weak.
Nah, all my arms are tatted though. I'm gonna get my chest done and that's it. But I ain't going nowhere else with it. I ain't doing no back. I ain't doing none of that.
That's so unattractive.
The leg tattoos?
Yeah, and the lower, like, what?
Nigga got a lower
what?
back. My old roommate had a lower back to a white boy. He came back. He like, bro, check this out. He's like, I got a new tattoo. I'm looking. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? He's like, down here, bro. I said, oh, hell no, nigga.
Nah. I ain't even going there with that shit. Like, for
white
real.
Boy showing me a lower back tattoo.
Ankle tats, anything below, like, your arms, and, I ain't even looking at your chest and shit. I ain't going there. You know what
that ain't nothing wrong with that, though.
Nah, but I ain't looking at your shit. If you be like, hey, Brand, check out my new tat on my chest.
Like,
nigga,
you gotta see it by mistake, right? You gotta be in a pool or some shit like that.
I ain't even looking in. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't no choice.
I see it.
Nigga be looking away.
I ain't paying no attention to it. I may see it, but I ain't gonna be like, oh, nigga, that's a cool ass tat on your chest, nigga.
Right.
That's
Start
gay,
touching
dude. That's
and all that.
gay.
Yeah.
That's gay.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I feel you though. My man got a tattoo on his chest and all that. I never know what it is. And he had this shit since I known him. And I don't be
I ain't gonna analyze what's on your motherfucking chest though. I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna be like, oh, nigga, that's a raw tattoo, nigga. You got that? Yeah. It looks good on your chest,
though.
man.
Yeah, like
on your chest. That's gay, man. That's gay.
My nigga got a Tasmanian devil on his chest. That's some more homo shit. Taz, you gotta put that somewhere else, my nigga. Not on your chest. Got a big ass Tasmanian devil on his shit.
Yeah, like
one,
all all them dudes with tats on their legs, anything from the waist down though, that's just not masculine to me. I'm just saying. It's not masculine to me.
Got a pants on his thigh and all that.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Crawling down and shit. But I love tattoo. I ain't gonna front. I love them shits though. Cause you really pay like.
The only time I'm getting one more because I got 3. I got 2 on my arms, 1 on my chest with my brother's initials, rest in peace. And I'm getting one more with my daughter, with my daughter's name and her date of birth, and that's probably gonna go on my chest, and that's it.
Yeah, now I'm gonna get this little joint that say "Family come first." I'm gonna get it on my chest, but I also want to get this little scroll. I got a scroll already, so I don't know if it's gonna look right to get another scroll, but I want to get a scroll with like something saying something about my son and like 2 angels holding it, like one angel like pulling it up from the bottom, from the top, the other one pulling the scroll open from the bottom, and it's like saying something about my son, but I don't know where to put that at. I think that's too much for my chest. I don't know, but I'm gonna get that somewhere though.
It's gonna be hot though.
Yeah, I love that shit, cause I already seen it. That was the initial tattoo I was gonna get when I got the first scroll, but I just switched it up, cause I felt like it was gonna be too big for my arm. But now I feel like getting it on my chest now. So I might do that.
Well, I don't have any tattoos. I'm chicken when it comes to that.
Yeah, whoever told you tattoos don't hurt was a motherfucking lie.
Yeah.
You got a lot though, so you know you could be able to say it, but the 3 shits I got was easy. Now I got a big ass, like it ain't super big, but I got a pretty good size panther on my left arm.
Yeah, I got one.
And that hurted. No, on my right arm, my bad. But the smaller panther I got on my left arm didn't really hurt that bad. And then my brother's initials with Eternal and the little thing or whatever on my chest, on my right side, that shit hurted. That shit hella hurted.
Nigga, I got Jesus on my inner forearm on the inside, and they colored his hair black and all that. My nigga, no bullshit. Like I could take pain, nigga. But that right there made me want to slap this nigga. Like, fuck is you doing, man? That shit hurt like a mother. Like, in the forearm tattoo. Them shits, the forearm tattoos, my nigga. I got a motherfucking paragraph on my arm. That shit hurt every second of it. I said, fuck. Man, but
hey, you got color on them shits too?
No, I mean not like real colors, but like I got like little shades of the black on it. Well, it turned green. You know how that is, but.
Yeah, because, you know, my chocolate ass, I can't get no colors on my shit. It's got to be black.
No, I don't do color. I just do regular. If I'm going to do a color, it's going to be shaded like the regular ink. I don't do, like, yellow and red and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
This motherfucker hurt. I'm not going to front. This shit hurt. And I got a woman on my shit, like, with her breasts out, man, and they started shaded under that shit, man. That shit on my elbow bone, nigga. I wanted to punch a nigga in the mouth. I got three tattoos done at the same time. Like, 2 niggas was doing my arm at the same time.
Oh, you had that shit done at the same time? Are you serious?
Yeah, then I got 2 done the same day.
You had to get faded, dude. You had to get faded. You got tipsy, drunk, something.
My nigga, I was in there about to die. But I was in there, like, with both my arms out, getting tatted. Then I went the next day, just got another one.
See, we gonna go get Nisha we gonna get her tatted up, but we gonna get her fucked up first.
Yeah, let me get some of that Ciroc. I'm good.
You gotta put a nigga on the anesthesia to get tattooed. No bullshit. Niggas say that it don't hurt because you don't die afterwards, but that shit don't feel good neither.
Nah, I don't feel good at all when they start doing that shit to your arm and shit like that or whatever.
Yeah, that's an annoying pain. Tattoos ain't 5 or 10 minutes. The motherfuckers half hour ain't better. And I'm sitting here, no bullshit. My tattoos was 7 to 8 hours. I was sitting here like, fuck.
Damn.
Yeah, see, you got the big ones, bro. See, my shit like the one panther I got on my right arm. That shit took like a good, maybe 30 minutes and shit. But that was a lot of pain though.
Yeah, my pants was 30 minutes too, though, I ain't gonna lie. But nah, that shit be hurting, though. Like, niggas say they don't hurt because they get through the pain, but that shit, come on. When the last time you went to get an injection at the hospital and you didn't feel that motherfucker? Imagine feeling that shit for 2 hours straight and it's just keep on going.
Damn.
You got big ass tattoos, bro. I mean, that shit's bound to hurt. Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit hurted me. I could just imagine your ass, man, because you got more tats than I do.
Doing a tattoo over hurts because you can still feel that pain from the first time. So a nigga doing it over, you're like, it's like a nigga reopening a wound. That shit hurt, my nigga. I ain't gonna front. I'm not gonna sit there and cry, but that shit does not feel good.
Yeah, and I bet you your motherfucking ass was just like, you know, you was taking it like a G. You wasn't saying shit, but you was saying to yourself,
in my head,
I don't want to cry right now. And shit, you like,
it's like, it's like to get them shades and all that shit in there, to get the details and all that, they be going like straight, like they scraping your skin. That's how.
Hell yeah, they be digging in.
They are digging
in, bro.
And the thing is, people don't realize. It's like 4 little needles put together. That's what it is, really. People think it just blow. It's one. Now it's 4 of them bitches together. So it's like just pulling on your skin. That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
Guess I won't be getting no tattoos anytime soon.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, me and BZ, like, you know, especially when you move back, you know what I'm saying, out to the NY and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll go out there with you to get your first one. Me and BZ will take you. We'll get you fucked up. And then
I'm a regular in that motherfucker. So I mean, I'm about to go soon to get the tattoo. We're to get 3 of them. I'm getting them shit done in 2 days. I'm not trying to go back. Cause I be seeing shit that I be liking and I just get them motherfuckers. That's how I work. I mean, everything I got means something to me, but I made it mean something to me. Like I look at it on the thing and I be like, oh, that shit hot. I could use that, you know, to stand for or whatever.
Yeah. See, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? See, that's good. Just like my Panthers and shit, I always had this little thing with Panthers and shit. And, you know, like I said, my brother's initials with Eternal on that shit, and then get one more with my daughter's name. I'm good. After that, I don't need nothing else.
Nah, y'all got that. My godfather, God bless his dad, he was a Black Panther, and he taught me a lot, so I got that in memory of him. And they say born in the jungle on the top. I mean, shit like that.
Yeah, we gonna get Nisha that big ass tat or something. You know what I mean? She gonna be in that chair. She gonna be in that chair for like, you know what I'm saying, an hour and a half of shit.
Dying.
You know what I'm saying? In hella pain.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, niggas be asking a nigga like, yo, that shit hurt. Be like, nah. Yeah, all right, nigga. Now what?
Hey, I know, huh?
Like, nah.
Dude, I'll never forget them, especially the one on my chest, bro. When the first letter, dude, he was like, "Oh, you okay?" I'm like, "I'm straight, knowing damn well my motherfucking ass wanted to scream like a bitch. I swear, dude.
For real. Like my little Harlem World tattoo, man. This nigga was scraping me. I said, especially in the back part of your arm. God damn. I said, yo, this nigga, what I do to him? This shit hurt.
He probably one of them people you said, fuck you, bitch.
I went on the inside, and the thing he talking to me and shit, he talking and laughing and shit, and I'm like, but on the inside, I'm like, yo, stop talking before I slap you, nigga. That's how
For real, I'll be more or less, I used to be like, man, hurry up and finish this bitch, man, for real, like.
For real, that's what going through your mind. It's like, yo,
hurry up,
man. For real.
Hurry up. Can you do this shit a little bit faster? Because, you know what I'm saying? I'm in hella pain right now. So
anything that makes you bleed hurts. That's just the bottom line. Niggas be like, nah, that shit was light. Nah, that shit was, right, nigga. It's like
some people got a fetish for that, though. A lot of people love tats, though. Some people love to do it just because of that pain, though. Some people got a high tolerance of
there's no way you got like that. But I take pain, my nigga. Like, I got my jaw wired. Nigga, I take the pain, but that shit hurt. Nonetheless,
Damn, you got your jaw wired?
Yeah, that's why I talk. That's why I talk this way. Yeah,
who clocked you, man? What happened?
Playing football. Nigga hit me in my
Oh,
mouth.
shit.
Well, no, I didn't have a helmet on. He did. My own teammate.
Yeah, you was playing with no... This nigga was playing with no helmet on.
Nah, my shit fell off.
Wow.
I kept going. Nah, my shit fell off and I kept going.
Oh.
Hey, this motherfucker used to play like back in the 1900s, you know what I'm saying, when they had the leather helmets and shit with no chin strap.
With no face mask.
Wow.
No face mask.
Nah, that shit happened when I was 14, 15 years old. Like the mom, my
Hey, you know a lot of people died from that shit back in the day, right?
They
like
had
football when they had no face guards and all that shit. They used to get clocked and they used to die, man.
You punch a nigga in the nose the wrong way, you'd kill him. So just imagine nigga getting tackled. Like that shit, no bullshit. That my jaw was hanging, nigga. I went and got my shit wired. I looked like I was in a car accident. My face was looking crazy. That's why I talk the way I do now. I can barely open my mouth when I talk shit. Niggas be thinking I be bullshit, but I just can't talk that much.
No shit.
You know what? I can't open my mouth wide like that at all. People, you gotta know, like you gotta be around me for a long time to realize it. Like this motherfucker don't open his mouth that much. Like I open it regularly, but I'm saying like a nigga like when I go to the doctor, they be like, open wide. I can't, nigga. Y'all niggas don't have to do what y'all can, because I can't do it.
You're telling motherfuckers, sorry, I can't fucking do it.
Oh, wow.
If I open wide, I be like, I can't.
And they be like, what you mean? Nigga, I can't. Shit.
I can't, unless you want to break this motherfucker open, but I can't. No bullshit, but that's why I talk this way now. People don't never, like if you see how 50 can barely open his mouth when he talk. Because he got shot in that motherfucker.
I thought he just did that. Yeah, this is
like Kanye can't even.
Oh,
It's an uncomfortable feeling, though. I'm not going to front, but you get used to this shit, though. But it's very uncomfortable, though.
Yeah, at least you sound like you can talk through the motherfucker. Like 50, I don't understand half the shit he be talking about.
yeah.
Because the teeth too big at the same time. Like if my teeth were a little bigger than what they are now, I won't be able. You won't hear nothing come out of my mouth. No lies, no bullshit. That's what it is.
He said that nigga teeth too big.
Yeah. Big ass teeth.
That's why I love calling into this show. Only on this show do niggas say shit like that. Wow.
For real. I wish we was live right now. Motherfucker, listen to what I gotta say. For real. I be trying to do this shit when the celebs be on. I don't be giving a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They gotta, because I want them to come on here and be able to kick back and be their real self.
Yeah.
That's why they love this motherfucker, because they used to come on here and go just say whatever, like be cursing, and you would think they just regular people. They on here cursing and talking regular and all that shit. That's how it be.
I mean, that's why I personally like the show, because it's real laid back. And you can get on here and say whatever you want to say, you know.
Yeah.
I try to keep it, PG. I try not to curse really on the show. But if y'all really read my Twitter page, y'all know I curse like it ain't nothing.
I be seeing you how you get down, Niche.
Yeah, I don't take no bullshit from nobody. I don't have time for that shit.
She be getting it in. That's why I knew you wasn't from the Carolinas and shit. I knew you had some East Coast in you, though. I knew you would.
Carolina, ain't I supposed to be a girl today too? Leah, she kept it real light with me, and I kept it light right back. And I'm about to unfollow her ass on the fucking Twitter too. That's how I get down.
You talking about Cashmere?
Yeah, she kept it light with me. She like, yeah, good to hear. And it signed off on me. I said, all right, you know what? The motherfucker, they think they doing you a favor. I mean, they are, because, when the people following them, they see who you is and they follow you, and you can network like crazy, though, but she not following me no more, so fuck her look like.
Man, you can still follow somebody just because they're not following you, though.
Huh?
I said you can still follow somebody just because they're not following you, though.
No, this is my thing, though. If I'm following you, you don't owe me a follow back. I choose to follow your ass. But if you follow me first and then I follow you, then you unfollow me, I'm going to unfollow your ass too, shit. Especially the celebrities, though. Like, any celebrity that's following me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool. But when they unfollow me, I'm like, man, fuck out of here. I'm going to unfollow you too. That's how it is.
They unfollow me. I'm talking shit about them for like a week.
Who that?
Like, fuck that nigga, man. Y'all don't follow that nigga. Fuck him.
Nah, like even Baby, you know what I mean? Me and Baby was tight, like, you know what I'm saying? I come on here, she don't even let me say my name. She be like, that's my boo, this and that. Then you hit up
She
on
was
the Twitter.
cool. She was cool for a minute, but I think she was cool up until that point where, you know, she was probably thinking, damn, I can't get shit from these dudes. They probably ain't rocking with a whole bunch of cash or, you know what I'm saying? And,
you think so?
I think so, man. I think at the end of the day, I think the big reason was because she probably couldn't see no dollar signs coming from us because we wasn't giving her no bread. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still,
she kind of fell back and shit. It could have been that Dr. Love syndrome too, but you know what I'm saying. I don't think it was all that.
Dr. Love trying to cock block on your boy though. You know, I wasn't, and this is not even cock block, but you know what I'm saying. Like I still fuck with Baby. Like I remember she texted me out of nowhere and said, hey, what's up? She said, this is Baby. She like locked me in. I asked for her number. She texted me. I didn't even give her my phone number. She texted me and said, lock me in or whatever. We was kicking it for a little while. But
it's just like what's her name? Kiki.
Oh yeah, Kiki came on the set like she didn't know who I was.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
But me, she gotta remember me the most because I'm over. I mean, you obviously, you know what I'm saying, but me because I was over here arguing with the bitch, like straight up.
Yeah, and you was the one that would always, especially when we interviewed Neffy and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She knew who the fuck you were because every time you be like, that's Killer Kiki, and she's like, don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? She would always laugh about the thing. You know what I mean? So she was a radio jump off though, because she thought she was gonna get some more from the staff or whatever. You know what I mean? So,
I set up, you know what I'm saying? Like that was one of the biggest fights in reality TV show history. You know what I'm saying? I set it up to where we got them on first before anybody. I set that up. You know what I mean? So I'm on here arguing with her or whatever the kid. Matter of fact, it was exactly a year ago, last year.
It was hell yeah, it was about a year ago.
Yeah, in November.
In November, yes sir.
So I'm on here. Matter of fact, it was around Thanksgiving though. So I'm on here. She talking about they gonna jump Lusty and all type of shit. And I said, y'all niggas ain't gonna do shit, man. Fuck that. Fuck. I'm on there blacking out. So she came on the show recently. She didn't know who it was. I said, man, listen, I was following her on the Twizzy and all that. I said, man, fuck this.
She acted like she didn't know who you was and shit like that or whatever. Now, Nisha, if you remember that Real Chance of Love, the first season, right?
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, you talking about from wasn't she on Kiki? Just on that Kiki? Wasn't she on Real Chance of Love?
Yeah, she was on the first season. You remember like. You know, Kiki and Lusty, they had that whole big old fight because, you know what I'm saying, she kept talking shit about her mama and her mom's was dead and shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, Lusty called me the other day, matter of fact, but yeah, she got a new number.
They came on our show about a year ago, you know what I'm saying, and I did the show because I was thinking, hey, you know what, we're going to get them to squash it, you know what I'm saying, blah, blah, blah. We was going to try to keep the peace and shit, you know what I mean, but that didn't work out. But, yeah, like ABZ said, that turned out to be the biggest fight on radio history and shit, you know what I'm saying? You could probably go Google it, and some of that fight is on Lusty's website too, or on her MySpace or whatever too. So if you go to Lusty's shit, you'll be able to see. You'll be able to.
No, because I remember Lusty wasn't trying to. Like my thing is that was a big fight on TV. Everybody was talking about the shit. So you know, Lusty, like we was cool, whatever the case is. So I remember she said she didn't want to come on, and I convinced her to come on.
You what? Who you talking to?
So,
nigga. Yeah, that's funny.
But yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Then I got her on this shit. And then, like, even me and Kiki used to talk on the MySpace all the time. And it's like, and nobody on this show has a name like my name. So you can't forget it, you know what I mean? You can't confuse it with nobody else.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like, you know, she straight up act like she didn't know who, like,
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.
Next Legacy Radio.